So hi everyone, this is Vishwan in front of you, and so today we are going to do another read code problem of difficulty level going to be in medium. So the question is longest substring without repeating characters. Okay, given a string s and find the length of the longest substring without repeating characters. Okay, so the first thing is what is substring? Substring is a as you can see say that as a subset of a string. Okay, so it's a part of a we have to extract a part from a string. And that string we called as a substring. Okay, as you can see in the example, A B C A B C B B. So here what is a substring, and we have to return the longest substring. Means the elements should be different from each other. If you're talking about the substring, as you can see, A is different from B, means they both are substring, and C. So A, B, C, and they all are different from each other. So it is in substring, and the length of the substring going to be 3. And if we talk about A, B, C, A, so here it's not a substring because the A comes twice. It occurs twice in the substring, so it's not in substring. So for that reason, the longest substring is ABC. And if we talk about BCA, it is also in substring, and CAB it's also in substring, and ABC is also a substring. But the longest substring going to be the length of the longest substring is going to be 3. So we have to return the longest the length of the substring, which is 3. In the same case, BBB, as you can see, here's all the elements, all the characters are same in the string. So we are not able to find any kind of substring. So we have to return 1. And if we talk about PWK, so here we can say that PW is substring, but another W is not, so we're not able to make substring, but WKE is a substring. So length of the substring is 3. So we have written the 3. So for that reason, what we'll do, we'll just put a pointer here, and another pointer will move forward and check that the element is different from the previous character. So and then we'll store the size. Means we will store the window size of that character. So this is a main question of a sliding window. As you can see, int start 0 means the first pointer is on the first character, and int window size is also 0 means initially the window size will also be 0. We are assuming that. And we made here a hash map to store the frequencies. Okay. So for what reason? Character means we're storing one side will storing characters of the string, and another side will storing the frequency of the string, mean how many times it occurs in a string. So and the name of the hash map is going to frequency, and we'll made a loop for int and. And is also starting from one. The and is a pointer which moves simultaneously, which moves at the start is at the point, and the and will move. So we'll able to find out the substring. Means start is there, so and is there, and the and will increase. So the sliding window means the window size also increasing. Okay. So as you can see here, the condition which you have made here, which is that in while loop, the frequency dot get or default as dot caret and means the first character equals to 1 means we are just checking that the element is already present in an hash map or not. If it present in the hash map, then the condition will become true, and then we'll move forward, and then we'll do start plus plus. Okay, then the window will shift. But if the condition will not become true, which is initially the condition, because initially at the beginning of the code, the hash map is totally empty. So the condition will not become true, and we have to run that condition. So in that condition, frequency dot put as dot caret and. Now we are putting into the hash map with giving the frequency 1 to the each character of the string. Initially, A is not present in a hash map, as I told later. At the beginning, the hash map is empty. So the second condition will run, and will put an A with giving the value 1, and then B, which is also not present, and then C, which is also not present. So whenever we are putting A, B, C, then the window size is also increasing. Means and, which is let's suppose the cursor and is on 3. So it's on the second index 2 minus start where which is 0 plus 1. 2 minus 0 plus 1 which becomes 3. Means the window size will becomes 3. Okay, which we want. So we'll store that window size in it, and then we'll starting here then A. So here the A is in hash map because we have put in the hash map, And now the condition will become true. The frequency of h dot caret start means that a will again become 0. From 1 to it will become 0, and the start plus plus means will shift the window, means from there we'll shift the window there. Okay, and then will and then will condition will move forward. The pointer will move forward, and then we'll check for b. The same for b, the b will also become 0, and then for same for c, the c will also become 0, and the start plus plus means the pointer moves forward. And then, as you know, if we have to find, so this is how we'll do the question, and we're storing the size of the window there. Okay, and if we talk, let me run them. So yeah, we have passes all the test cases. Where we had submitted it, we successfully submission. So yeah, and if we talk about the time complexity and space complexity, so as we can see here, we had used here two nesting looping. For the first loop is for loop and the second loop is while loop. So for that reason, the time complexity will become big of n square. Means whenever we are using nesting looping, then the time complexity will increase. And because we have used here hash map and all these things, so the hash map will contains big of one time complexity, but from nesting looping the time complexity will become big of n square, means quadratic. Time complexity will become big of n square. Okay, and if we talk about the space complexity, so space complexity is going to be linear. So yeah, this is a question, and we'll meet in another question, another video with another question. So for that, thank you.